How's it guys? Travis from Ostrich long neck. In this video of the Enterprise E, I want to start doing the decals. I decided that everybody's seeing people paint a lot, so I'm going to just do the decal part of this ship. And there's my cat's tail. So I just want to basically on this video show a lot more of the decal, basing of the aftermarket decals and how to do that a bit. This will be my first time doing a big decal set like that, so we'll both be learning how to do these ones. My lovely little kitty cat wants some love. So I hope you enjoy me placing. I'm not going to show all of the decals, I'll just do some of the decals, and I hope you enjoy it. Be back now. Okay guys, I'm going to give this part a clear coat, and once this is done then we can start on its decals. There's quite a few that go on the engineering section. I want to get this part done first, so here we go. Once again, sorry for the compressor noise. Unfortunately that part nobody can control. Okay, there we go. Now I've just got to let it dry. Be back now. Okay guys, in this episode I'm going to, well, in this part right now I'm busy cutting out the decals. I've just left this bit of it parts that's still got to be cut out so I can show you what I'm doing here. I've already got this half over here cut out. This goes on the back of the ship. I'm going to show you a couple of these being put on. On the straight edges you can use a ruler, a see-through one helps so you can see exactly where you are. But on these particular ones, because they've got a slight curve to them, you have to go freehand. It's a bit of a pain. Get quite close to it because this is all one decal, and then just with a sharp knife very carefully cut along the edge. There we go, first part's cut out. There we go, the next two parts are done. And now all we have to do is apply them. I took the one part, there we go, I took this piece over here and I used this for testing, because this one part I'm not going to use on my model, so I don't need it. And it only took a few seconds for it to release off the paper, and it did seem to be quite a good quality decal. It took quite a bit of pressure before the decal, which I put on a test piece of a buggered piece of plastic from another model, I put it on there and I managed to put quite a bit of pressure on it before it got damaged. So I'm very happy with this so far. Try and get that into shot. There we go. That's the one I'm using. There we go. I think that looks absolutely beautiful, from plain white, as you can see on the one side, to fully painted, decaled, everything just like that. These, I must admit, I was very nervous about doing a whole ship just with decals, but looking at that, just that one part, I'd say it's definitely worth getting this decal kit. It looks absolutely beautiful just with that little part on. Well, I'm just quickly going to get a paintbrush. I forgot to get my paintbrush. I'll be back now. Okay guys, I've just got a little bit of toilet paper here just to dab up most of the water. I think I'll go pull the thing completely out of place. That's definitely a oops. There we go. Once I've got the other one, I'm going to use this decal bonder type stuff. According to the place I bought this from, this is for decals to soften it and get it into the creases. So I'm putting the next part in the water. Give it about 10 to 20 seconds, I guess, because these ones seem to come off pretty fast, but look great. All you do is you take it out and give it a light move. If it starts moving nicely, then you're ready to go. And there's the paintbrush that you can always use just to grab some water and just add some extra water on it in case it doesn't want to move, and it'll help. So there we go, this next part is almost in place. I definitely agree with Boyd. A decal sheet like this is a definite must. So let's just get rid of these little bubbles. Oh, there we go, guys. Be back now. Okay, guys, there's the two parts done, all nicely in place. Now I've just got to check what parts have to go onto that piece and there. I'll get them all cut out and then we can apply them. I'm not going to show you all of the cutting out, that's a little bit boring. I'll show you the application and how the ship's taking shape. I'll do a couple of, maybe one or two at the bottom, and then we'll take it from there. But I'll be back now with some more on this one. Be back now. Okay guys, there I'm now done basically with the saucer. I did have some small little issues with the decals. They're pretty good. Some of them are strongish, some of them aren't. What I did was the pieces over here that go on the sides that are too long, I cut them in sections just to make it easier to apply. I should have done the same with this top piece up here, because when I put it on, pieces broke off trying to get it into position. So what you can maybe do is cut this piece off and cut it then and put that part on first, that part, and then the top to make it fit easier. These parts over here went on pretty well. With this one over here went on pretty easy. That wasn't too bad with these small little pieces of stretch. But yeah, on the side over here there's supposed to be a sensor band, 3 blue lines. But what happened there was, one, they were just a little bit too short, and two, when I was moving it in place to get the two lines to meet up with each other, all the blue on the decal rubbed off, and there was about, I'll say about that much of the decal that rubbed off it. And once that happened, I decided bugger that, and I just pulled all the decals with that already stuck on and just threw them away. I don't know if that will focus nicely, but that's basically what I'm talking about. And that's just a section that's left, and on the edge here, when I was trying to push it over, because there's a bit of a gap, as I'm trying to move it, it just rubbed all the bloody ink off. So that was a bit of a pain, but otherwise, as you can see, it does make one hell of a difference to the model than just plain white. So that's for this issue video. I'll be back now. Okay guys, I've just remembered, with some help of my mother, I put these sensor bands from the Enterprise C, which I'm not using because I don't require it. So I'm going to try and make these work on the Enterprise B. They're not exactly the right ones, but who cares? Much easier to reel decals from a model kit, so I'm going to use this. Well, I'll be back now and see you later. Okay guys, that's everything for this video. In the next video I will show you some more of the decals, this time on the bottom of the saucer and maybe a bit on the engineering hull, and the warps, the cells and the pylons. I might show you a bit over there. It's a bit difficult. I'll also explain some of the things which I've discovered on this stuff. Until then, happy modeling. Cheers.